It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Respect my authority!
Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. What's up Kado, how are you doing? Noob Mother, Eric Nelson, Dax Malik, Emma is here. Well, what's up boss lady Emma, how are you doing? Hope your day has started well. Guess what day it is? You haven't told me what day it is today. What's up Bitty, Candy, James, Q, Hackshaw, Rick, how are you man? Finally able to watch the stream now that I'm on break. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Hit that like button. Check your mail. Did you send me oh, of course you did. Thank you very much. I don't know what I would do without your dual credit. I appreciate that tremendously. That's actually first non-accolade stuff anybody has sent me. Oh my god, he's here. What up Slinger? What are you talking about? Friday? Indeed it is Friday, yes. Like it is only one missing. BG's arena streams are always superior. I don't think so. Well, I can definitely tell that the arena streams aren't getting as many viewers interested. So, you know, to me, they're not. Pulled an Awakened Gore back to back from feature. Took him to rank 3 and got say I love the guy. Very excited. Yeah, I do quite like Gore as well. First, I appreciate you with some units. I know, right? Can I send you a dual credit? This is the last time I can ever do it. Sure, you can send me a dual credit. I need to go to sleep. I need to get up and drive 150 miles in 6 hours. So you should better go to sleep. You know, quite self-explanatory course of action there, young man. I read that crazy one. Yeah, I guess it went over my head a bit. It's still early. I still haven't had my coffee. How much do you expect from me? Just back in my doom. Nice, congratulations. Hope. Well, congratulations there. Right. Any word on that energy? No, we do not have any new updates on that energy retrieval glitch. These three would be the best for both War and BG. So Meg Sentinel and Duke, Mr. Negative and Duke, we can do. Probably Omega Sentinel. Yeah. I'd say Omega Sentinel. What's your age? My age is appropriate. Oh yeah. My age? Perfectly appropriate. Also, coincidentally, not particularly any of your bee's knees. She doesn't need that dupe that bad, right? No. I mean, it helps her. Don't get me wrong, you'd much rather get her duped, but she can do a ton of things unduped. Come on, increased inventory cap, you can claim. I saw that they did. But I still can't claim it as well because I do have like 4 already. So I'd be putting 1 in overflow now. So I'm still not claiming it. So open a Nexus, a choice between Vision, Cable or Gore. Cable is always choice, right? I don't know, I'd probably pick Gore. Cable is kind of not being used that much, but you know, it kind of depends how much questing you have to do. If you still have a ton of questing left in the game, then yeah, Cable. Scuffles, okay. Yeah, with Sigil they are capped to 13. I have 4 at the moment. And that means that if I claim these, I'm going to have 14, and 1 is going to go in overflow. First time commenting on one of your streams, we just wanted to say I watch a lot of your content and it's helped me improve and progress around the game. Huge fun, much love. Thank you, Sander, I appreciate that. And I hope to see you around more often. What's up, Harry? Katie's baby, You think featured Nexus will ever come to the game? Yeah, I don't see a reason why not. I mean, maybe. One can think of it. I would love that. Then again, Kabam's always very cautious at letting us target stuff, so it might not. Way too cold. Yeah, I get you on cold. I mean, it's not as cold now. It's like 8 degrees outside now. But it was very cold, you know, last week, at the start of the last week. The Dark Angel from Feature. Nice, congratulations. What's up, Mist? How are you doing? Prediction for when BGs returns? We don't need to predict, we know when BGs return. BGs return in 4th of January. So, in like, what? 11, 12 days from now? So it's still gonna be a while. No fury for you. Getting Blizzard over here? Ooh, it sounds fun. Blizzards are kind of fun though, if you're warm and safe. Can about go through some of the worst snowstorm in a while. Ooh, sounds scary. Almost power gun, baby. And we'll get to it. Then what are you waiting for, man? Also going off what Sander said. I was doing your act 7 vids in my completion run and I haven't done me dirty yet. Multiple path options and boss tips. Love it. Oh, you're very welcome. I plan to keep on making them. That makes sense. That should make sense. 4 EOP Nexus, 4 AW Nexus, 1 Abyss Nexus. Science, still no Scorpion. Oh, sorry to hear that. I had a terrible time. You know, I was basically the same. Where I opened a ton of stuff for Scorpion, including a whole bunch of calves. And I just couldn't pull him. So I just ended up grinding basic arena for him to get him. Which, you know, I hope I don't have to do about Quicksilver. Because I have some crystals waiting. Some great news. Another contract for a house purchase. So excited. Ooh, nice. Very good. Should be excited. That is great news indeed. Congratulations. Hit the refill button with relics. I think the whole relic thing is just kind of like nah. Kitty, Scorpion, and CGR. Get Scorpion and CGR basically all from Cyber Weekend though. Before the sales and had Kitty. Nice. That's good. What kind of gift do you think we'll get? I don't know, it could be Abyss Nexus. My biggest worry is that they're gonna give us some relic crap. Stuff like that. It could be Abyss Nexus, I think. Or, you know, it could be a 3 to 4 genetic gem. Or paragons. Or something like that. But it also could be like a 5-star relic or something. Pulled Scorpion over the banquet event. He's helping me 100%. Nice. Yeah, Scorpion is a very solid gem for sure. Our 7 stars a gag, or they're actually coming? No, 7 stars are actually coming. We already started earning 7-star shards, so it's absolutely not a gag. They're definitely coming. Yeah, I wish Battlegrounds had off-season capabilities. I really do. 2 free Abyss next in a month. Yeah, maybe. Why not? Someone send us 5 dual crystals as their gift. No, they won't. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get Paragon before. Yeah, I think you do, yeah. I think you do want to get Paragon before the gift. I don't remember exactly when the gift is meant to come. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't know how much 7 stars will cost in Shadowmon. Just like 10k. I think it's going to be about the same. All the other numbers indicate that it shouldn't change, because you get the same amount of 7-star shards as you do 5 and 6-star shards. For duping. So, you know, I think it's gonna be the same cost for crystals. $25th? Yeah, it could be $25th too. I think tonight we're gonna see those increased unit offer things. That Kabam advertised. How many 7-star shards are you at? I'm not at that many, because I haven't been opening, like, you know, all my 6-star stuff. Because I have been kind of hoarding up my crystals. So, I think I'm on like 20k. 21k. Something like that. I'm definitely over 20k. I don't think I have 21k yet. But yeah, it's also, you know, if I really wanted to, kind of like get as many shots as I can. I have 240 some k 6-star shots, and I haven't really been focusing on getting 6-star shots in general, so you know, that's another few k there. And then I do have a whole bunch of these class nexuses that probably hold some more 6 stars. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 15, 21 guaranteed 6 stars. So I can probably be around 30k, most likely. What's rotation for Goron duped? Depends on the fight. In most cases you do the level 3 thing, or double level 3, where you basically just get to about 2 shadow magic buffs of each, then drop a level 3 that's gonna give you the 3rd set of shadow magic buffs. Ideally get a few debuffs before that, obviously, and then do a couple mediums, drop a heavy attack, and go for another level 3. In shorter fights, you know, it's a bit different. It's all still amazing suicides, just got to play. Yeah. With Liquid Courage Double Edge, you can still use Gore. You're just gonna have to play with like low health. I have a post of full Realm of Legends clear with Gore, where I've synergized him up. Obviously with synergies it's even easier to keep him at around 50%. With that, yeah, you finish the entire Realm of Legends without using a single potion, still like 50% health. Which is cool, given that you drop to 50% or below 50% even in the first fight. I don't know who's gonna be my first. I don't even want to think about it yet. What I do want to think about it is that you guys should hit that like button though. I'm just saying. It's right there, it's available, and only 16 of you have even thought about touching that like button. Get that courage bonus? Aye. Yeah, that's true. This claimable gift from the store kebab said in the forums you can claim Paragon gift if you get Paragon within 6. No. Okay, cool, that's good. First rank 5? Have no idea yet. It depends on which class you end up farming first as well, you know? Save all my 7-star shots until... I doubt that you will do that. Getting a 7-star is gonna be equivalent or slightly above getting a 6-star rank 4. Did you get new haircut and shave? I did that last week, at the end of last week, like last Thursday or Friday. So I did, yes, but... No, wait, or at the beginning of this week. I don't even know. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. Yeah, no, I got it Monday, and today's Thursday. Is the 50? Yeah, it's gonna be real. Kabam tweeted it out by mistake, so yeah, they'll make it real. It's probably gonna come live today, most likely. Tapping like button is good karma, allegedly. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I got KO'd by stupid Nick. Okay. Should be 100% honestly. Yeah, I agree. Should be 100%. I'm also sent a mail about the 50% off. Yeah, that makes sense. I believe that too. Okay, let's go for the Chad armor break. Go. Korg is actually offensive powerhouse. I keep telling you people, but nobody believes me. Korg will smash everybody's back doors in as an attacker. Believe you me. People underestimate him as an attacker so much that he's gonna sneak up behind their backs and just gonna nuke stuff down. Since I can go back to the old method, I have no way of knowing that, my friend. I think it's probably going to be kind of like the old method, or a mixture of both or something. How to make Cyclops any good though? Okay, so in order to make sure Cyclops doesn't suck. Alright, I need it to. In order to make sure that Cyclops doesn't suck. Why did I do this again? Okay, whatever. Fine. Because he's mean, he uses my Mick as... Yeah, he is mean for sure. He just needs a new kit. That's what Cyclops needs. He needs a new kit. Now 1097 champ, 5 more and I can reach KT. I don't even know how... If you say so. I don't know how many I have. 1102, yeah. But a good job there. You're getting there. You're getting there, Mr. Pronounce. Anyway, estimate on ascension? No, sorry. I mean, I suspect it's gonna, you know, I'd say first half of 2023. My pack door is too heavily fortified. Not for Korg, it isn't. Can't wait for my OG Iron Man. I know, right? Excited for the Hulk and Spider-Man classic rework? Yeah, I really do want to see both of those. I do like the fact that they're both getting off. I noticed that my OG Spidey is unduped, so it'll be funny if I have to give him a gem. Captain Falcon can be alright in BGs if he's high sig. He's quite decent defender, by the way. Well, Red Skull could also be getting a buff though. What's up, Jackie? He needs it. Oh, this is a cool matchup. I could open a greater banquet crystal, by the way. Oh, come on. Let's call genuine awful. Fully synergized and didn't kill Winter Soldier before he got... That kind of makes sense. Red Skull is kind of awful, yes. I mean, like... Yeah, it's quite shit. I mean, like... there are a few bits that I like about Red Skull. Red Skull is one of those unique champions where stacking any buffs on him gives him more damage. In his case, increase his shock duration. So you can give him like Odin's pre-fights that increase his shock duration, for instance, or when he interacts with any of the nodes where you can get a ton of buffs on him. It can be, you know, fun, but obviously there are always far better options. But you can do some fun stuff. You'll be getting Christmas gift. We will be getting a Christmas gift from Kebab. We just don't know what, where, or why, or how.
Shut up and take my money.
Peter Bartos £5 to wish you Merry Christmas. Hope you and all your subscribers have amazing time.
Thank you very much, Peter. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I will not be streaming tomorrow evening, by the way, just so you guys are aware. Probably. And let's get you up here. I'm also gonna add a fiber to my secret fund. Still secret. Still absolutely secret. But we need to get that fund growing and quite quickly. Voice isn't syncing. You should probably restart it, reload the stream. My Cersei drank 4 after using kind of BGs. Oh yeah, Cersei is very cool. I agree. This is definitely very cool. Doing great. But yeah, thank you, Peter. Getting knocked down. Fair enough. Thank you, Peter. Okay, so. Big ups, Peter. Aye. Is Man-Thing a good defender and duped? Yeah, Man-Thing can be a decently good defender and duped. I mean, obviously duped is better, but unduped one works fine too. How many rank 5 forces? I don't even know that one, sorry. I don't paid that much attention to arenas. And since my account has always been kind of big, I've never had to think about it. So, the good thing about Summoner Trials Arena is that you do not need many 4-star teams maxed out, because 4-stars reset every 2 hours. So you can kind of quite casually, you know, grind for a bit, just let them rest, grind for a bit, let them rest. One is going to be great on defense as well for the first meta. Yeah, probably. And thanks, Khun. No worries. You're welcome. Max willpower needed? Yes. Recently pulled up into 6-star weekend. Got Scorpion and Hulkling as well, top tier champs. Yeah. All of them are very good champions. The rank for Domino or AA first? I would say AA. I banned the rank for Red Skull and BGs before. F that. I don't think I would ban it though. I don't think I'd ban Red Skull. Well, it depends like what meta it is and stuff like that. What champions I have in my deck, but yeah, I don't think I would. Because Mystic champions, Armor Break champions can have a field day with that. That was kind of like the biggest thing about Red Skull. When he was coming out, people were really worried about him as a defender. And then you just realize that, you know, Corvus with a single parry got rid of all of his armor ups and got a massive damage boost. On the first time back in the day for Iso, yeah, that's a stupid thing to do. There's no way around it. There's no sugarcoating it, Cameron. It's a stupid thing to do. Yeah, Corvus could potentially make his return in last week's meta. I actually agree with that. That would be interesting if he does. You know, video of his Suicide Mastery setup. Yeah. I do have. If you type in KT1 Masteries, and there should be a video titled like all my mastery setups or something like that. I do have a video on my Liquid Courage Double Edge setup. There are two different ones that occasionally run, but the same base one.
James, $5. Check mail.
Well, you know what? For $5, I'll go downstairs and check my mail. No problem. You got it, buddy. Anybody who sends me a fiber can send me on a little walk too. Thank you very much, James, for the dual credit. I'm not even gonna send you one back though. I'll keep the 5 units. Thank you, James. I know what he meant. I know what he meant. But now we can put on James as a coach and Santa. Really happy ranked up Corvus. Very good. Rank 4 Silver Warrior is going to be annoying. No, I'm not going to rank 4 Silver Warrior. I do 4-star arena. I do 10 rounds of my top champions every few hours. Much better than going... Yeah, exactly. Whom to first rank for Juggernaut Claire? I've ranked up Juggy before. I clearly ranked up Juggernaut before I ranked up Claire, so... My answer there is quite clear. The next one, yeah. Well, thank you very much, James, for the dual credit. Plus secret fund. Yes, plus secret fund. Best gift ever will be dual token. Yes. From Y2P. You think Black Panther Classic can be a good BG attacker? Yeah, I think Black Panther Classic can be quite solid BG attacker. What's gonna happen? Chorus suck? Well, no, because we get 400% L2 special attack damage. You know, might work out. We'll see. The dual credit is legit best thing ever happened to MCOC. I don't know if I go with my praise that high, but you know, fair enough. When does Battleground start again? 4th of January. Yeah. My one thing that I'm worried about is that my OG Spidey is unawakened, which kind of annoys me now. Like, out of all the champions, like, I only have a handful of all the champions that are not awakened. I have only a handful of champions that are not awakened, period. But OG Spidey had to be one. So my Odin unawakened rank 3 or Chorus and Null? No, I don't think it's a particularly bad decision. Odin is very solid and his awakened ability is not needed really, so, you know. EOP 5? Well, that's in January at some point. You think that bonus unit offer will be today? Yes. It would make sense if they launched today. It would not make sense if they launched like on a Saturday. It's kind of like, you know, when there are Cyber Weekend sales or whatever, they just launched on a Friday before. Or 4th of July offers, and this game doesn't come on 4th of July, they come on 2nd of July sometimes, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's gonna be today. I do think so indeed. We can good rank up? Yeah, we can. It's quite solid rank up. He's an offensive champion. He can be a defensive champion if people don't know how to fight against him, but as soon as somebody knows how to fight against him, he's just a noodle. It's kind of like Hitmonkey. He can catch people and ruin their day, but if you know how to fight Hitmonkey, you know, all you're left with is just like a squishy monkey that you can nuke quickly. And similar with Wiccan. Wiccan has very small health pool and he's squishy. And it must, you don't need a max Mystic Dispersion, you want a max Mystic Dispersion is what I'm gonna say. Mystic Dispersion is a very, very good idea to have unlock. That's one of the things I'm quite surprised in my coaching sessions, how many people have neglected their masteries. And that's when they get the most paddling. Finish Korean challenge, the one where you can only use new Avengers or villains for the contest. And I used 2 Ultrons, Hype, Yellow Jacket, and Miles. Didn't get the rewards. That's odd. Oh. How could you use 2 Ultrons? Because it says 5 stars. Yeah, that's the thing. Because in that Korean challenge, you can only use 5 stars. So... I mean 2 different Ultrons. Or what? But yeah. Those Korean challenges have to be done with 5-star champions. Never run MS. I always run. Well, not don't do that. So ranked tertiary ghost and CMM. Fair enough. He ruined my day once on D and root. Might have blocked me too much from special 2. I think it was a bad time. What are you talking about? Ace. Which champion? A 4.7D. Don't think I'll ever unlock the 5th one. It's just too costly. You should. Worth it. You know, people talk about masteries if it's like too costly without realizing that, you know, if you ever spend any units on cow crystals, then masteries are never too costly for you. It's like unlocking Liquid Courage Double Edge. You know, it's like what, 4,000 units, and then people's like, oh, it's very costly, stuff like that. Really? Really? You're telling me that over the course of the game you haven't purchased like 13 cab crystals or something? That are all pretty much mainly shit, and you get 3 stars for it, and you're telling me that you can't unlock your masteries? That's bullshit. It's much more fun. Oh, maybe I get lucky. Or whatever crap like that. But no, unlock those goddamn masteries and stop being, you know, a little whiny child. They cost what they cost, but they are 10 times better investment than virtually anything else you can do with those units. This is the best class now? Cosmic. It's the best investment in the game. So it's, yeah, Liquid Courage and Double Edge is the best investment in the game. I agree with that. That you can make. If you ever grind it intel. Yeah, exactly. How many units, you know, remember we were wasting on premium hero crystals and grandmaster crystals and stuff like that, you know? All of that stuff's utterly worthless now. Guess what? Any unit you have spent on masteries throughout any point of this game is just as valuable now as it was then. Mystic Dispersion is extremely important for BGs. Like, extremely important. The thing with Fatman is obviously he's going to take 10 dual champions. I think he could have made with a similar reasoning as Galen in a sense, but I just wanted to, like, a part of that was also because I wanted to keep those lists quite different. Because obviously Hulkling and Galen are still gonna appear in the best dual purpose champions, stuff like that. But I'm gonna, anyways, I'll get to it. I can understand why you'd make an argument for that, but you can make an argument for so many champions and top 10 attackers, like Kitty Pryde, for instance. You can make an argument for Masakura. You can make an argument for a whole bunch of nukes, or arguably, a lot of them. Getting how helpful do you feel giving Warlock 6 dances? I would, at this point, I would do it if I cared for Balgrans a lot, because it does improve his damage output by a noticeable margin. It's not like absolutely drastic damage change, but it does without a question make him, do more damage, right? And Warlock needs that damage for Balgrans, so I think it's a good investment. What's up, Neen? Because Warlock's such a great champion for Balgrans, with how versatile he is and stuff like that. I almost avoided it again. Clipboard one. What's up, Neen? Hulkling? I don't think I would give Hulkling generic. I wouldn't rush to do it anyways. Whenever 100 units, yeah. There were quite a lot of people like that who used to do that. As soon as you get 100 units, get a premium hero crystal. I do recommend 5 out of 5. There is a big difference in between 4 out of 5 and 5 out of 5. Offensively and defensively. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the whole MD5 argument here. 4 out of 5 gives you 8% power. 5 out of 5 gives you 12% power, right? So you get 50% more power for 1 extra point. So that's a huge scaling to begin with. That math reason put aside, when does Mystic Dispersion obviously matters? On defense, getting your power maximum amount of, getting your defender maximum amount of power every time buff expires is extremely, potent. It's much harder to deal with than anything less than that, So your defenders get significantly harder to fight. Because even, triggering, the difference is quite big in the sense that in an MD4, you trigger Dex 3 times to get, let's say, 24% of the power, which is quarter of the power bar. And with MD5, you just need to trigger it twice, and you already get quarter of your max power. So defensively, your champions are harder to fight against because opponents will need to wait out more special attacks. There's a bigger chance that they're going to end up getting to level 3 and stuff like that. And offensively as well, MD5 is useful because in most cases when MD is most needed is when opponents only have a handful of buffs. In majority of the cases when your Mystic attackers are going to benefit from MD, it's not going to be when you have unlimited buffs on the opponent. It's going to be when you get to nullify 1 or 2 buffs and stuff like that. And then again, that offensive difference is significant. So, yeah, there is a big difference. Do you watch Yusafa? I think I have seen some of his videos, but I don't know if I'm subscribed to him. What's up? What about you, Safa? Oh, come on, really? Stop hitting me, young lady. You're making me think in the morning, and that's all your fault. Oh, whew. The maximum amount of shuffle signets you can hold the sigil 13? Yes. I can't still claim it though, because I have 4 in there at the moment. Captain America, Infinity War, Titania, both unduped, 5-star. Titania. That's it, Titania. 8.2 when? I guess March? If I have to guess, but I don't know. Ghost voting up unawakened for BGs. I would rank something else personally. I think it's worth having a ghost even unawakened, but there is a big difference between unawakened ghost and awakened ghost. But yeah, 5 MD is definitely the way to go for polygons, especially. But in general, you know, pretty much always go run 5 MD throughout the game. Try and sleep. And go get some sleep, lunch. Hope you have better success than I did last night. I tried to go to sleep at about 10:30, 11. I gave up at midnight. Midnight. Tried again at 1, and I gave up at 1:30 again. And then eventually at 2:30 AM, I think I managed to pass out. And then obviously did not want to get up in the morning. So coffee is delicious is what I'm trying to say. My MD is at 0 to 5. That's fair enough. You do you. I don't think everybody always have to run MD, but I will say that whenever I do take MD off, I always miss it. Like at the moment, because this is like my super casual Liquid Courage double edge setup, just for, you know, off seasons and stuff, and just in the sake of saving some units in order not to have to redo offensive tree. Basically, I don't have MD on right now, and I really do miss it. And you really try to sleep, you can't. Yeah. Which mutant champion deserves generic? Archangel? Kitty? I think those two are the main ones. I barely use mystics enough. That's fair enough. If you don't use mystics a lot, you know, there's no need for you to play Mystic Dispersion. No, defensively, Capsam doesn't really change with his dupe, if I recall correctly. Or at the very least, there isn't a major change. You primarily want the dupe for the extra attack, because Capsam's damage is kind of poopy. But dupe does give him some extra attack, so it's quite important for him. Offensively. Defensively, I don't think it's as important. Yeah, Capsam could be quite interesting for some of the metas. Yeah. Interesting. Poopy? Yes, poopy. I don't know what's so funny about that. Just a very poopy situation. Right. Do we want to open a banquet crystal at some point today? I mean, rank 3 unawakened, he might be good for the victory track. Yeah, he might be. I'm thinking he also might be very good for power shield meta. Potentially. Worth taking a look. Yeah, send Poppet. Ooh. Are you sure about that? Do you think it's worth buying rank formats? What else I can spend your loyalty on? Is my question. If you don't buy rank 4 materials, what else are you gonna spend your loyalty on? What would you rather get? Six-star Awakening Gems? Like, how many of those crap things you need? AW pots, I guess. I mean, like, if you need AW pots, get AW pots, but, you know. I don't use any of my loyalty Thekiryu tickets. I do use virtually all my... Because here's what I did. Just before Kabam changed the loyalty store, I had basically maxed out majority of my... majority of my potion stash. Mystic Dispersion is a good solution, yes. Mystic Dispersion, I think, is a solid option. And I would prioritize getting Mystic Dispersion over getting rank 4 materials. At the same time, other than Mystic Dispersion and potions for Alliance War, and obviously, like, you know, the boost and stuff like that, it's rank 4 materials is the best thing that you can get there, because signature stones are extremely overpriced compared to rank 4 materials in that store. And yeah, what else? So yeah, I pretty much always, you know, get both of these 100k bought out. I'm waiting for 9 days for them to reset to try and grab some more of that stuff. I don't buy the 750k ones, but I do buy the other ones, because, and I haven't used any loyalty on potions for quite a bit, because, as I said, just before they updated the store, you can see that I still have 20 of these, then I have 24 of these that give you 6k, still have 17 of these 9,500 ones, still have 17 of these with 14,000 ones. I do have 12 of these team revivals. Somehow, don't remember why. I have 13 of these 8,100 ones, which in team potions, sorry. I still have these ones as well, 12. So I'm kind of like jacked up on all of the Alliance War potion stuff, so I haven't spent any loyalty on potions since they updated the store, pretty much. And bro, I'm like one full, yeah, I'm the same. I am one full tier 3 alpha behind tier 6 basics at the moment. I could take up a new champion to rank 4 if I had that tier 3 alpha. You see? I have 3 tier 6 basics now. And only 2 tier 3 alphas. It's not just the GGCs, it's also that you get 30% or 20 or whatever percent from the Rocket Scrapyard challenges when you get the tier 6 basic first and tier 3 alpha afterwards, but yeah. Yep, there we go. I'm pretty much 1 behind 2. It's just ridiculous in offense, man. Oh yeah, Halkling is just crazy good. I agree to that. I agree to that. Go to force on season and sleeping? No, you go to sleep. I feel BG's brought back a lot of the old players. Yeah, probably, but they're gonna scare them away if they don't deal with the modders. I will have a ranty video to record after the stream, by the way. Because apparently Kabam only banned about 18 modders in top 100, and there are outrageous examples of modders that did not get banned. Is the Turn to Your Pain coming back? Yes and no. There is going to be an EOP 5, but it's going to be different. We don't know anything past that. Just leave out the modders with like big accounts, something like that. But, well, not just that. Not just that. Okay, let me show you something. I'm gonna include these screenshots in the video and stuff like that, but let me find some stuff for you. Not that. Okay, so let's go with this. So we have this Arnavut guy. Obvious modder, right? 24 seconds, high sig domino, 98.9% health. Then we have additional example of him doing My King Groot. I think it's My King Groot or whatever it was. Yeah, I think it's My King Groot. Yeah, it's My King Groot. In 21 seconds with Hercules. Live on stream. I know for a fact that he was reported no less than 30 plus times, because he also did outrageous cheats in Alliance Wars and in Valorant. So in totality, I know for a fact that there was basically an entire alliance that reported him, and I reported him, and there were a whole bunch of people that reported him. And it wasn't like even a last week report, stuff like that. It was stretching throughout the entire time. But there's also this picture of him receiving the rewards and clearly not being banned. Placing on what, 21st. Ironically, this 21st placement also lets me figure out how many people ahead of him got banned. Because I do have a list of the rankings before the bans. So by the looks of it, it seems that only about 18 people in top 100 got banned. And even on a visual check, you could see at least 30 plus, 40 plus people there. You report him? Yes. I reported him, and at the very least, 30 more people have reported him. Over the course of last 4 weeks. I can't see the name. I'm gonna record it in a video. His name is like Arnavut or something like that. This guy was modding since season 1. Yes. When are you gonna fix Kitty Pride spelling? I don't know. Maybe today. Yeah, Kabam is just awful at this shit. And the fact that they took 4 days to do this crap. You know what, 4 days for them to do this. I actually have done Kingpin against Rintra. It is a doable fight. It took me like 90 some seconds, I think. But I have done Kingpin against Rintra. Jack's worth the generic? I don't know if I would do that. Maybe.
Welcome.
Khun can't see shit in their game and believe that with accuracy. The code Frosty knew that he got banned because of his own video. Huh? What are you talking about there? Which Frosty? What's up, Steve? How are you doing? And, well, I hope you're doing well. Head home safely. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing, Pavel. I don't give a shit if Kabam knows how he's modding. I really don't. He should not be getting those season rewards. Absolutely not. Code guy? Okay, fair enough. He did 30 seconds to get. Yeah, that's impossible. He means code guy? Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. And, yeah, it's like, I don't think anybody gives a shit if Kabam knows. When they give a shit that they are banned. And especially if they're gonna take 4 days to delay the rewards to go through the list, which they clearly do an extremely shit job at. You know, it's one thing that they can't do it, you know, real time. It's another thing that they skip so many of them when they do these twice weekly sweeps, but it's completely another level of incompetence if they can't even take their rewards away at end of the season. I don't know how he's killing people, therefore we can't arrest him. Yeah, there you go. The guy modded against me while I was streaming too, but I used a screenshot of that match in his video. Fair enough. Roncha, don't spoil this more people. But exactly, you know, that's the problem here, is if they don't sort this out now, two things are gonna happen. If they don't get a handle of this quickly. Number one, more and more people will abandon the game mode and game as a whole because of it. So Kabami is going to start I'm not gonna say start, keep losing their players and money and everything else because of it. Ultimately will hurt the game tremendously. And number two, if more and more people feel like they can get away with it, more and more people are gonna start doing it. If we have examples of this guy, you know, modding on a live stream being reported by 30 plus people, still not being banned, what incentive there is for some random Johnny on this, watching this stream thinking is like, he got top, you know, he got 21st place in the world. I'd like 21st place in the world. Nothing bad happened to him. Sign me up. You know? And you can understand that. You can't even at this point blame all the modders, because if Kabam lets them modding, it's like why wouldn't they? There are plenty of people who don't give a shit that it's not the right thing to do and stuff like that. They're like, hand me some of them fucking BG rewards, easy money, you know. Especially if they have lost a whole bunch of times to modders, they can feel like some sort of personal vindication. Like, these fucking cunts, they beat me. Like, why shouldn't I be doing this? You know, why am I the fucking donkey that gets fucking dunked on? Kabam isn't doing anything to them. You know, I'm gonna fucking mod the shit out of everybody, and I'm gonna mod harder and faster, and I'm gonna have fucking 2-second fights. That's how it all spreads. If there is that feeling in the community that, you know, it's an extremely unfair situation, and Kabam isn't capable of addressing or enforcing discipline, it's like more and more people are going to be doing it. Because they will want the rewards, because they will feel that they are wronged by, you know, other modders that are beating them. And there are going to be, you know, more and more reasons, because they're going to be jealous of their modding, I don't know, alliance mate or acquaintance who's getting all these rewards. There are a lot of very negative emotions that this situation can draw on. Yeah. When are you gonna reveal the secret fund? I'm not telling you that. You think they're all super terrible in this game? Kind of, yeah, absolutely. The mod accounts just beat modders. Sounds like scouts. And when they deleted the way where you can see exactly who is cheating now, well, yeah, exactly. They deleted that too. That's just retarded. Well, apparently they're bringing it back. The screenshot that they open 67 feature crystals and only get walk once, gore once, and weekend once. It's okay if I throw my phone in the river. No, it's not okay. You can mail it to me. I'll make better use of it. On sacrifices. Sub Milad Kara. Any modder got rewards? Yeah, many modders got rewards. There I go say most modders got rewards. In top 100, there are only 18 bans ish, and there are at least double the amount of people that didn't belong there. I know better defender on attack. I don't even really know because I don't have one. I don't think that most of these people are actually spending much on the game. That's the thing. People use that spending argument. I think majority of the people who use these mods do not really spend. I think there are obviously some whaley accounts that potentially do cheat and mod and stuff like that. But I think, you know, when you see a 1.2 million hero base rating account with like extremely shitty rosters, like, explain to me more, how much do you think they have spent? And I'm gonna tell you that I think they got most of their stuff on their accounts by modding through content, rather than purchasing shit. People always try to use this argumentation that, you know, modders spend shit. I don't think most of the modders do spend a lot. And I really don't. Was like as high as a legit rank player? I don't think so, but I can check. Where is this? Wanna open up? The point of modding is so you don't have to spend. There you go. It was one of the TCN guys, or it was FISIM. FISIM was the highest, number 4. Then there are a couple of TCN guys. Then there's Grandelman, Little Devil, no. Little Devil is above lags as well. He's legit. Yeah, so no. Even if you don't count in... Even if you assume that TCN is not legit, which, you know, is fair enough, I'm not gonna argue that much about it. There's Fisim and Grundleman from NY, and even if you assume they are not legit, then there's Little Devil from Matrix. So no. We're gonna go with Niet on that one. Fisim's good? Yeah, Fisim's very good. Okay. I mean, probably makes for a very compelling thumbnail or something, but no. At least TCN spent on the game, unlike modern. Yeah, I suppose so. Hey. Whatever. Don't get how modders can help on modding. I mean, it's not... They don't get the fun playing the game. They get their quote-unquote dopamine hit from, you know, feeling that they are beating the system. People like that psychologically typically struggle with sense of inadequacy, with inferiority complex is a very good and big reason why people mod in games, for instance. You know, because they think they're not good enough themselves in like virtually every aspect of the game, but they feel like with these mods they're godlike, they're untouchable, like they're better than others, like they're smarter than others, like they can beat everybody, you know, easily. It's kind of like, oh, it's kind of like giving you a feeling of a superhero in a grounded universe, in a sense, because you are breaking the rules. You are, you know, better than, you know, casual players. That's why a lot of people do it, because they have, you know, psychological issues that they probably don't even realize they have, and eventually will have to address. And some people are just can't. There's no way around it. Some people are just can't. Is it worth trying Legends Run next month? Yeah, it's worth it. Modders don't really care about Legends Runs, I think. Oh crap, I did it again. Bring in a metal champion against Magneto. A lot of people who cheat in mod also do it because of real life conditions. For instance, if you are growing up in a less developed country, you know, you see as growing up your account legitimately as an impossibility, you see competing legitimately as impossibility, you view world unfair, because if you do not have as much money as these TCN guys or whoever, that's impossible for you to compete, therefore everything is rigged, and therefore your cheating is justified because you could never, you know, do all these things legitimately, and you think that, you know, basically the world owes you the ability to compete. The legend says that Kabam lost some spenders because they had to ban them because they were on YouTube. That's why they took out the way where you can see them and run on them. They said that it's coming back though. They said that they're giving back the info screen. The Khan theory sounds about right? Right. With rank 4, my top choices are Quicksilver, Spider-Man 29, Nick Fury, Doom, and Torch. I'd go with Nick Fury probably first. Nick Fury, maybe an intro. Oh yeah, Nick Fury I think I'd go first. Interaction when they lose to your better one is supposed to. I mean, that does feel quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. Well, yeah, exactly. They could use their mods to get their accounts in a very good working order by just beating all content like immediately and grinding for all the new champions and stuff like that in arenas, and then play legitimately. But typically those same people do not have the skills to compete well because they haven't been, you know, practicing. If you don't beat all the content legitimately, you know, chances are you're not going to be that great at the game because you're not actually playing the game on daily basis as the actually skilled players are. And that is probably one of those moments where they do realize, you know, they do have a bit of a self-existential crisis where they're like, oh shit, you know, I suck. Because, and of course they suck, because if they don't play the game legitimately, it's like, and if they don't have that experience clearing Abyss and struggling through it, or clearing Labyrinth and struggling through it, or, you know, high-tier Alliance Wars, for instance, and a whole bunch of things like that, it's like, of course they suck, you know? Why wouldn't they? There's no good reason why they would be, like, capable of fighting well. Pulled Nimrod and Galen yesterday. Which one should I rank 3 first? Nimrod and Galen, you should rank up both of them. But first, I don't know. Just go with whichever one you enjoy. That's about it. Only taking out using Electro's damage back. This true? Yeah, that is true. There's brutal DLX who basically just let Electro get hit and revived infinitely to take down Wolverine. Did the modders get BG rewards? Yes. A very big portion of them did. Hashtag proof incoming in a video very soon. Did I miss out? No, I didn't miss out. Very good. No, it's not very good, but, you know. Modders Alexander is like skill with axe to help means. Modders go hacks. I'm against so. Well, I think we can all agree that both modders and Hamburgers are just losers. A little tiny wheelie, you know, cocksuckers. There's a lot of them. Micro penis is their, you know, de facto symbol of membership. If there would be a union of modders, then their banner would be a micro penis. Without a doubt. Micro penis and very heavy emotional baggage and damage. And also incredible amount of self-pity. Mom took like 3 days to ban them. Yeah, well, they didn't do a very good job. Your mom did take 3+ days to ban them, but they didn't do it very effectively. Yeah. 18 out of top 100 is what they banned. Obviously, they banned more below that. Is that sound worth doing? Yeah. Sounds quite easy. You don't need many, if any, items to do it. Yeah, it's worth doing. Didn't answer your question? Well, I do try to answer most of the questions. Sometimes I don't see all of them. You do need to understand that there's typically around 100 or several hundred of you in these streams, and there's just one of me. Who should be my first rank for? Hercules Unawakened or Quicksilver? A generic Awakening gem AW mate saying go Quicksilver, but I would clear some content. I'd go Hercules, and I'd give him a gem. That's what I'd do. Anyone else drowning in 6 I don't think you ever drown in 6 shots. You enjoy the extra 6 shots. Oh, come on, really? You couldn't run in at me. Well, there's the same people who mod MCOC to save money, but sim in OF. OnlyFans, yeah, probably. When's BG's coming back? 4th of January. Can I somehow check if a cheater I was fighting against got banned? Well, yeah. If you remember the name, you can see when he last logged in, if you got his alliance. Nemo worth dumping generic 6 into without suicide. I don't think I would do that to Nemo right now. I just don't think he's that needed or important at the moment in the game. Based on where I ended, honestly, only... Okay, so this is actually very good. Tell me where you finished originally and what is your adjusted placement. You say 50 or so got banned in top 400. That's the type of stuff that I need to know. 50 or so in top 400. Need to remember that. Is we your favorite champ to prioritize him? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you so much. No worries, you're welcome. Thanks for helpful videos. Well, you're very welcome. Leaving the game? Oh, sorry to hear that. Anything about Hulk buff? We do not know anything about it yet, other than it's gonna be March, I think. Also, do not start spamming here. This is not the place, this is not the chat, this is not the stream or the streamer to start spamming your shit. Ask your question once. If I miss it, I missed it. After a while, you can point to the fact that I missed it, or you can repeat it, but do not ever fucking think that you can start spamming in these streams. Under any conditions. MCOC is too boring today. MCOC is quite boring today, I agree. Battlegrounds going away immediately takes down MCOC and Notcher too. Just imagine if I could be streaming Battlegrounds right now, right? I could be doing Battlegrounds right now. Could be raging, I could be having fun, I could be shouting, stuff like that. But none of that's possible right now because Kabam doesn't want to keep Battlegrounds up for off-season. Oh crap. Why did I choose different meta to end BG's? Root sucked. I don't know, I quite like that meta to be honest. It was hard, I agree. You know, sucked in the sense that it's hard, but I like that much more than nuke metas and stuff. Yeah, I do think BG should have unranked mode as well. It's coming back because gifting event will be ended. You see what's coming back here? What are you talking about on dresses? Oh, that? Yeah, of course. So with the code that prevents them from leaving a BG's for off seat. That's, yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure there's a reason for that. But it doesn't mean that, you know, they shouldn't try to fix that. Where can I exactly check last time he logged? To check when anybody last time logged in, you find that profile in the search bar and then you go to their alliance. You know, okay, you know, find that person, whatever. In this case, we're gonna use B-man tags. Then you tap on view his profile, go to his alliance, and when you do, go to his alliance, tap on members and you can see when each member has logged in last. Yeah? And you know, typically if it says like a day plus or 2 days plus, then they're banned. Because they're not logged. Because you know, only way an active MCOC player is not logging in daily is if they can't. Pretty much. In Rich Gladiator I didn't play anymore, but last day I was ranked to Last day I was running almost 1,200 modders bans. Yeah, probably, but again, as I said, there were well more than that. Because I think many of them just got banned. I don't know. Might be that, yeah, it's probably that. Could be that 1,200 modders have banned total. But what I care the most at the moment, obviously, is that only about 50 modders got banned from top 400, where I can promise you that there is well more of those people there. Last time only was 2 days ago. Then there is a good chance that he got banned. I'll check the numbers for top 1k and modders banned. Teammate who ranked thousands before the season ended. Alright, let me know, noob mother. $1,200 modders is a lot, yes, I agree. But the fact that last time he was on, yeah, I figured that one. So, you know, he's probably banned then. Yes, Stanza. He is probably banned. Because, yeah, you know, anybody who plays the game actively, you know, you don't leave the game for 2 days randomly, do you? Running on APGs? I think barely, a little bit, I don't know. What's up, Culty? Running around is okay, that's just a no. There's just no need for that kind of crap. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know. I matched Nate River myself. Do you think Master Relic is more important than 6-star generic gem? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really put. I don't know about relics. It's very hard to kind of like put a value on them. To me personally, yeah, because I have like I used the generic gem yesterday and I still have 6 left over, and I still have like 12 or 13 other 6-star gems, you know. So to me, yeah, 5-star relic is the better reward. For most players, I think 6-star gem is more valuable, but I don't know. I'd rather have. Yeah, so I suppose. Yeah, me too, I think. 5-star relic, I think I'd rather have it. Not that I particularly care about the 5-star relic too, but it's been. That's all. I got Wolverine. Oh, sorry to hear that. Which one I got last? Oh, I got Venom. It's not the greatest, but it's something. Yeah, relics. Relic help Juggy quite a bit. Relic do affect your prestige, but I'm also kind of, you know, done chasing prestige to any kind of like high degree. As in, like, I'll still work on my prestige. Like, I'm gonna rank up Quicksilver primarily because of prestige, for instance, but you know, I'm also not like that desperate to have as high prestige as possible at all times. That makes sense. So yeah, I don't know, the whole relic thing is just, there's just no love for them. I still wish they were never added, you know, and I'm just not that fussed about it all. Like, okay, they are here, but hey, what's up, Greed, by the way? I do. Kitty need to be awakened? Yeah, ideally, yeah. I mean, you can still do a ton of things with unawakened Kitty, but yeah, you do want to get her awakened. Planning to make a video in which relics are more compatible with the champions. Yeah, I think I have to do that quite soon. So yeah, I probably will. I mean, you do kind of have a cheat sheet there. But maybe, we'll see. Sidum comes out featured. Who will you want? More him or Quicksilver? Well, hopefully by that time I'm gonna have Quicksilver already. Winter Soldier Relic, yeah, it's good for Massacre, I think. Quite sure that's the one, yeah. 6-star Gallon. Nice, congratulations. Star Gallon's an awesome rank up. Let's go. Really hope Christmas gift isn't really bad. I have a feeling it will be, or could be. I genuinely do have a feeling it could happen like that. Okay, let's get to at least 1.5 million here. How do you get saved by death matches in arena? Use strong enough champions and death matches won't be a thing. Only get death matches if you use champions that are too weak, basically. How to get basically after win 20 you need to have like at least, yeah, about 20k team rating, or in normal kind of casual case it means that you need to have minimum rank 3 5-stars, but you should not put in your weakest rank 3 5-stars that are like unawakened on the same team. Like stronger awakened higher PI rank 3 5-stars will do fine. Unawakened low sig or no unawakened, you know, low PI rank 3 5-stars can still get a deathmatch, I think. Something like that, and that's kind of about it. Just not that much else to it. Haha. Still one. No, I can see you. I expect. I don't expect too much. I don't know. I think it's gonna be quite shit. That's the main focus of extra 50% units. It's my relic prestige? I don't even know. I think I have a couple of maxed out 4-star relics. I'll check in a second. Still having issue with Agent Venom on cap difficulty on quest. Have I found a good counter? I'm quite sure I just juggernauted him. Yeah, I'm quite sure I just used Juggernaut to beat him. $30 give me twice the units. I'll be happy. It never said that it's gonna give you twice the units. It's 50% bonus. So like 1.5 times the units. So like Odin would give you like 4,700 something. Yeah. Okay, so straighten this out very easily. James is absolutely right. You know, this isn't a place to this isn't a place to randomly bash other content creators. You don't have to like them, you don't have to love them, you just don't have to, you know, necessarily shit on them. You can say that, you know, I'm not a fan or whatever. Doesn't need to be an asshole about it. You know, you don't like somebody, that's fine. Nobody's forcing you to. James deleted it, so it doesn't matter who it was. But the point is that, you know, yeah. It doesn't matter who. Either way, look at that. We got our milestone. I just need to finish up the fight because I have the champion of the universe. Rank 3 champion? Yeah. Just to show that he actually sucks. Okay. He's gonna lose to Green Goblin in a second. Obviously, because he's not the champion. He's not even the challenger. He's the banker. I mean, I was bored, didn't have much to do, so I ranked up the champion. Sweden intrigued me a bit. Arena Green Goblin, yeah, Arena Green Goblin is annoying. Solid 10k special forcing, yes, yes, yes. Here we go. More blood boiling than when you say someone morning is bad and they say it's just a game. Yeah, I know. People like that, you know, be castrated. But I'm concerned. Dude Man Thing still, yeah, and Dude Man Thing still a good BG defender. Just a game, bro. Chill. Like, you should lose your testicles and your reproductive capabilities. Okay, so what the fuck? What? Not because you cheated in a game, it's because you're an asshole. You should not reproduce. Time to open one. There you go. Both of the statements are one in the same. There you go. Time to open one Greater Bunker Crystal. Time to open 2 per CC? Quite potentially. Potentially that. I'm a Mephisto 640, I can pump 140 without value. No, I don't think. I don't know. I love my rank for Mephisto, I'm not gonna lie. They increased the cap on shuffles, yes. Did you do all the Karina challenges? Yes, I did all the Karina challenges within the first 3 days they came out. Both times. Within 48 hours, I had done all of them. When would 8.2 release? March-ish, but I have no idea. You know, that's a guess. Try to guess what you pull. You can try to guess what I pull, but I did all the Karina challenges within 48 hours they came out. I would never take a month to do them. I did Abyss within 4 days after it came out. And there hasn't been a content that I take a month to do after it comes out, like, ever. Okay. Let's go. Oof. Ugh. Let's pop it. Stupid Ankit. I blame you. You owe me $10. Ankit owes me $10 and he knows it. He called it. He jinxed me. You suck. I'm gonna de-branch you and slap you.
It's all bullshit.
One more. Rip units? I know, right? Well, I do well, I'm gonna grab a unit pack later today, probably. At the very least, to have a few units. My cousin's birthday. Oh, do you think I give a shit about your cousin's birthday? What kind of reason that is for me to do anything? It's my cousin's birthday, you know? I have like 40 plus cousins. I'm sure that it's, you know, my cousin's birthday somewhere in the world too. It's like, do you think I give a crap? Anyways. Come on! Hey, that's the most 6-star chance I've ever gotten. It's not that I'm particularly fast about it. But 10k is about as good as you can get, more or less, from these, I think. Let's go. So, you know, this one's not awful. But that's it. I do have quite a lot of other crystals to open, but we won't. 17 tech nexuses, 17 mutant nexuses, 17 mystic nexuses, 13 cosmic ones. Then we have a whole bunch of these. 7 6-star nexuses here as well. I'm just gonna keep them. I'm just gonna scroll them through. 6 science abyss nexus crystals. 3 tech abyss nexus crystals. So, you know, we're just hoarding them up right now. Hoarding them a wee bit. Alright, I can try and open some marine crystals, try and get some units back. Come on! No. Kebab probably has turned down the spigot. Oh, look at that, 60 units. That's slightly better. Slightly better. There you go. When do crystals auto open? I don't know. Either way, look, well, thank you. Either way, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the good buttons, because you'll be my first rank 3 6-star. I Halkidi Hercules. Anyways, see you later, guys. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month.